Hi, I'm Caroline Williams. You're watching The 13th Wolfman. Oh, 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 oh!
Hey everybody, it's the 13th Wolfman. That's right, today is day 2 of the 31 Days of Horror. Ooh. 31 movies, 31 days, 31 videos on my YouTube. So like, subscribe, share, and comment. I want to know what you have to say. So what do I got for day 2 of the 31 Days of Horror? Well, it's another older movie. A lot of my movies are going to be older. This is from 1982, and it stars Lee Grant, Michael Ironside, Linda Pearl, and one William Shatner. That's right. Started 1982, and the movie is Visiting Hours. Whoops. There we go. Visiting Hours. Visiting Hours. So here's the basis of this movie. A maniac is on the loose in a hospital. That really is the basis of this movie. And the funny thing is that this movie came out in 1982, and just a few months before this came out, Halloween 2 came out, which had a maniac on the loose in a hospital. Michael Ironside got the role for this movie because the director had seen him in Scanners. William Shatner wanted the Michael Ironside role, and they were willing to say, you know what, Bill? Well, we'll give it to you. You can do this kind of acting throughout the entire movie. You know, what happened was Michael Ironside showed up. He read for the part. The director said, "I loved you in Scanners. You have the part." So William Shatner is still in the movie, but he's more of a supporting role. I mean, it's a good role. He doesn't over it. I'm not doing any justice whatsoever by going like this, because he doesn't do that in the movie. He's actually pretty good in this film. Linda Pearl plays a nurse. Oh, so let's just start at the beginning. Lee Grant plays a reporter who is against. She's defending a woman that was attacked. But the woman defended herself with violence, and Lee Grant's character is like anti-violence. I don't know what she expects people to do, but she doesn't think that she believes in the violence against, violence with violence begets more violence type thing, and so she's an on-air reporter. William Shatner is her producer, and she goes off on a tangent on one of these things, and he's like, I can't put that on the air. As much as you make sense, I can't put it on the air. And she's attacked. She winds up getting attacked. She goes home. Her housemaid, her maid, her whatever, is been attacked, and there's someone in the house, and she gets attacked, and she winds up in the hospital, and Linda Pearl plays the nurse that's trying to help her recover. She gets sucked into this whole thing, and next thing you know, Linda Pearl's character is getting attacked, and I mean, there's a whole thing to it. I'm not describing it the best. I don't want to say too much. I want you to see this movie. This is one of those movies that when I was a kid, I never saw this in the theater. I saw this when it was on cable for the first time, and they played the holy hell out of this on cable. It was always on. I mean, this was the early 80s, you know? So they were always showing stuff like this and My Bloody Valentine and Friday the 13th on cable all the time. So it was cool. It's not what it is now. I mean, everybody has their little, I gotta show this many leprechauns and I'm gonna do the Halloween, you know, it's all a giant cluster, you know. But this was one of the cooler ones, and it's not really. I mean, it's nice that Shout Factory put it out, but honestly, it's more of a crime thriller than a horror film. I mean, I know it's 31 Days of Horror, and I remember watching this as a kid, you know, as a teenager, but when I watched it, I didn't remember a thing about this movie. I was like, oh my god, this is like watching a new movie to me all over again. There was nothing. I mean, I was like, oh wow. Nothing. There's nothing there. Not one scene rang a bell for me, and I know I watched this as a teenager. So I hadn't seen it since then, so this was like watching it all over again, and like I said, once I got done watching, I was like, it's on the list. I put it on the list. I bought this movie from Amazon a while back ago. And I was like, okay, it's on the list. Let's just... But it's more of a thriller. It's a fun time. This also has Bad Dreams on it. So looking forward to watching that, because I don't remember that movie either, but I know that movie's been released many times on VHS and DVD and whatnot. Visiting Hours, I don't think was ever released on DVD. I might be wrong about that. I know it was released on VHS back in the day, but I don't remember ever seeing this on DVD, or I would have grabbed it, you know, back in the day. I don't really have a whole lot to say about this, because, again, I don't want to give too much away about this movie. I think you guys should check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. It's Visiting Hours. It's 1982. William Shatner, Linda Pearl, Lee Grant, and Michael Ironside. And it's really weird because Linda Pearl, William Shatner, and Lee Grant are... The three of them are more of TV act. I'm not saying they didn't do movies, but they were all more TV actors than movie actors. Because if you look at their works, their work, they all did a lot of TV. And yes, I know that Shatner did, movies like Kingdom of the Spiders and Star Trek the Motion Picture and, all that stuff. I'm not saying he didn't. But everyone's going to remember him in his life for two things. T.J. Hooker and Star Trek. He can make all the movies he wants. But it's true. And Michael Ironside, I love Michael Ironside. He's one of the best character actors out there. He either plays a true badass or just a villain. And he's good at it. So yeah, along with checking this movie out, check out my buddy Mr. Bones. He's doing the 31 Days of Horror. Brother Max over at the one and only MSJ. I Am the Ice Lord. I'm pretty sure, I haven't seen her, I haven't checked it out yet to see if she's doing it, but I'm pretty sure Nightmare Maven's doing it. She does this every year. Who else? Tony Has Nine Fingers, of course. I mean, that's the guy I do the Wicked Horror Show with. There are many others. There's a list I need to put together just so I make sure I mention everybody. But yeah, as always, like, subscribe, share, and comment. I am the 13th Wolfman, and I'm on the prowl.